So I'm just looking at the structure of a lamb's heart. So on the outside we can see the pericardium, which is a nice protective layer with fluids to protect the heart while it beats and to prevent any friction. So the blood will first enter the heart through the vena cava, which is just here. It will then go down through the right atrium, pass through the tricuspid valve, and down into the right ventricle. As we can see, there's some heartstrings here in the ventricle, and the walls are quite thin because the blood is just going from here into the lungs, so it does not have it's got quite a short pathway. The blood will then pass through the pulmonary artery and into the lungs. This is the pulmonary artery just here. The blood will then come back from the lungs and pass through the pulmonary vein, which is just here. The blood then passes through the left atrium, which is this small area, down through the mitral valve. You can just see here. We can see more heartstrings on this side. Then goes down into the left ventricle. As we can see, it's much thicker this side, as this blood is pumped around to the rest of the body, so it needs to be very strong. The blood will then pass through the semi-lunar valve and up through the aorta, and then the blood will be pumped around the rest of the body. We can see some blood vessels and some of the arteries just on the outside of the heart. The front of the heart is much more convex, and the back of the heart is quite flat, which is how we can tell.